That's what you're looking for, tubes, some wide stance. And when the wings are folded properly, you see how they cross over, look, tubes? See they cross over, tubes? I'm not sure, they might not be today because it's really hot, sometimes they haven't day. But they want to cross over, that's the sign of a good healthy bear. It's a bit warm today. I'll put her in the shade in a minute or two, tubes. I thought I'd do this first. I don't know what's been happening to the sound, whether it read enough memory in my phone because it's a longer video, I don't know, tubes. So I ain't using my phone at the minute, so I can't see what I'm doing and what I'm doing and anything. So, I'm sorry, Dee. We've had a few catastrophes lately. Silly things. Even, whether it's, I don't know where it is, so I've just had enough of it. One minute you got to say, one minute you ain't. So it's potluck if you got to say no to. So I don't know. I hope we have. Doing it a different way, it's alright, yes, you just noticed it. She's locked in, we very like to hold it and support it. But luckily enough for her, I can hold it close to me. Because I trust you, don't I, Poppy? Just dying the wild man. What I was trying to tell you yesterday, tubes, is when they try to fly off, and they will do or bait, don't panic. Do what I did, use that technique. Good technique. Keeps them up off the floor, can't damage the wings, feathers, and then you just flick them straight up. That's stay in control. Stay in control of that bird, even though it's doing that, tubes. Stay in control. Now, when it's a big eagle like this, 12.5 pounds, it's hard. Because when she's been fed, she's about 13. So and imagine that swinging about the end of your arm. And sometimes they're hell bent on not letting you do that, tubes, not letting you swing them up, because they'll try and try again and try again and try again. Sometimes 4 or 5 times. But you've got to show them that it ain't going to work. Sorry about it. And when she goes back to, without mentioning it, something, no. You see, tubes, she thought about going there, and I told her no. She took heed of that. Did you see? She listened to that command, which she was about to take off. It's alright, 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 alright. No, no, no. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. No, it's alright, Pop, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. See, reassurance. Reassurance, you see, don't upset everything. It's alright. Reassurance, settle them back down tubes. Do you see? If I hadn't spoke to her, reassured her and told her that word, she would have tried to fly off then. And when I put her back to her perch yesterday, I didn't let her go until I'd said that word. Because if you notice, when I put her back on the part two, she tried to go to the thing, don't mention it because it'll confuse her. But I didn't let her until I said, no, 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 no. Alright. No. Perch. Don't let them go till you've said the command. Always keep the glove away from when we're not in use. But don't let them go till you give them the command to go tubes. But do you see how it settled her? By telling her the words, she understands these commands. She knows the commands I've taught her. She knows. So I'm sorry about the no sound business, whether you got sound today I do not know. I think with this I'll keep the videos a little bit shorter to make sure it does everything, because I normally just do it through, upload it straight through my phone, and I think where it's happening is it goes to pictures, and the pictures in my phone is in the built-in memory, because I've got a big 32 gigabyte card in there, which is barely used, because I think it goes to pictures instead of photos in the gallery. I think it goes to that. I don't know how to change that to everything if I can. So it could be that. It could be using up the internal memory and there weren't enough, so it splits it into two. And because one of them run, it probably lost the favoured the picture rather than the sound, so I don't know. I just wanted to get you the best recording I can, but you know, I'm with her all the time, so I don't normally use my computer. So whether I might just try and upload this straight from here, or whether I do it from my phone, because it ain't that long, it's only 11 minutes. So I'll have to turn you off from the back, because I've not got the voice commands on in case it gets cocked up or messed up. But it has got voice command on it, but I don't use that just in case. I don't want to start saying funny things or funny like, you know. I hope this is bad days, and I'm sorry that it's spoiled them videos, because there was a lot of good information, you know, in there, and I can't really remember it all properly, but you had the first classic, Ben. You had the experience, you seen what happens, you seen they tried to fly up. And instead of baiting hanging upside down, what I do is I'll flick them round. Then you don't have no baiting hanging upside down. But keep them safe, keep them off the ground so they can't damage anything. If you noticed, none of her wing feathers or anything touched anything. So I just flicked it straight up. Do you see? So there's none of this baiting hanging upside down and stuff like that. Just flick them. A flick, and you get them straight back up. The smaller the bird, the easier there is. It doesn't matter how often they do it, because you can just flick the strokes, it's not a problem. The big birds like this, you have to watch, because she'll leap into the air with a lot of force. So you have to watch everything. You have to watch what's around you to know which way to go if she did, so she doesn't cut any parts of her body and things. There's so many things to use. But all the feathers are still completely intact, how they was when I got her. Not one feather's been damaged, which I am proud. I've never bought a bird yet without damaged feathers. Never. So I can do it, but I'm not saying, you know, it's just everybody should do it, because you have to spend the time, you have to be aware. But I'm retired now, so I can spend the time with them. But in the mews, you see, you have to be careful with them in the mews. There's nothing, you set them up in a way that they can't damage anything in there. Do you see, James? Get her out of there. This is what I favour. I favour an open mews like that and get them out, because, you know, here she's safe there. Well, she always puts it here first thing in the morning anyway, because they're always a bit more flighty. So on the glass, you see. And once you settle down, then I can move her. I'll move around the garden, or I'll take her out the bin, stuff like that. Right then, thanks for subscribing, thanks for watching. And it is annoying when you've done a good video and there's a lot of helpful content and tips in there, and we've got no sound. Sometimes this new GoPro 5, I feel like picking it up like that, very careful, picking it up, and stamping on it. But that's how it feels sometimes too, because you're missing lots of important information and lots of important tips. But it's probably me, it might not have been the GoPro, it's probably the memory of my phone, something to do with how it goes in there, I don't know. I might get the computer down later on and do it through that. I can't remember that long replaced my computer. I can't remember if I've got this GoPro app in there. I think that, I hope I have. I can't remember too, because I don't really use it. So, I've got no time, because I spend all my time with days like tricks. I'll let you go too. This sound. Now that does work, even though that wasn't the problem yesterday, Tubes. That just cuts down wind noise and stuff. So that weren't the problem. You had no sound at all. So, catch you later.